Oh my gosh, I love it. Hello everybody, my name is Kelsey and we're about to get very, very nerdy with an Owlcrate unboxing. So another month means another unboxing and I am so excited for this one. I haven't been this excited for an Owlcrate in a very long time. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Owlcrate a lot, but there hasn't been like a theme that has grabbed me as much as this one. So this month's theme is Lost in a Bookstore, and it sounds kind of like it's gonna be a bunch of like bookish goodies, but that they're not based on certain fandoms. And if I remember correctly, there might be 2 books in this box. I can't remember, but there might be. We shall find out. But I am so excited about this, and I just can't wait. So let's just like get right into it. And I will try to give you guys the first look as usual without dropping anything. Let's see if I can even get the box open to do that. Oh, it's like real stuff this time. Haha, there we go. All right, and let's see what's inside. Haha. Oh my goodness, there's no like fluffy stuff. It's like packed in here. So the first thing we see on the top is the spoiler card, and this month it has just a little girl. Oh, she's precious. She's reading a book that has little witches on it, and she's holding up a teacup that is being magically poured by a kettle. So that is very, very exciting. This is so... Oh, I love this spoiler card. She's adorable. And of course, on the back, we have our spoilers, which I will put to the side and look at when we are done, or if need be, throughout. So the thing that's right on top is what was, I believe, teased on the card last month. If not, then they teased it on their Instagram. And that is something by Underline. It is this pair of socks. They're called Book Nerd socks, and oh my goodness! So, fun fact about Kelsey, I'm sure you've noticed in the past video, I had on a shirt that said Book Nerd. Well, these socks say the exact same thing. Oh my goodness. These are so adorable. Okay, so they are just long socks that have books all over them, and on the very bottom, or the sole of the foot, it just says book. I love these so much. These are so cute, and they are like gorgeous colors. So I've got, this is the shirt that I was talking about, and these just kind of like match almost perfectly. This is a little faded from use, but like, look at that. Oh, I love these. These are a pair of socks. I'm getting so excited about a pair of socks. I'm going to move on now before I lose my mind. So the next thing I see is this little bag of what I believe is loose leaf tea. If I am correct, I am. It is from theteaspot.com, and it is Choco Mint Truffle, and just the packaging is gorgeous. It's got books all over it, and there's a plant. So I've definitely said it before, I am more of a coffee drinker than a tea drinker. I don't really drink tea, but I will definitely try this because it sounds like it's chocolate and mint, which are 2 things that are amazing, usually together. I just don't want to open it because the packaging is so pretty. Is that a... Oh my gosh! So they also put in this tea strainer because that tea was loose leaf, so it might be harder for you to drink it if you don't have something to put it in. This is adorable. It's just this little heart that you put the tea in, and you put it in the water, and there, that way the loose leaf part of it doesn't get all up in your tea, and you can drink it without particles in it. I like how they think things through, so that if you don't have certain things, they're like, oh, don't worry, we gotcha. Good thinking, Owlcrate, good thinking. Okay, this is amazing. So the next thing that I see right on top of other stuff is this little print, and it is Harry Potter inspired. It is the Mirror of Erised, and inside you see a bunch of different books. You see a mug, you see a wand, you see what I assume their version of Hedwig is, and it's just this really teeny tiny print. I love this so much. Now, yes, it is Harry Potter, so anything Harry Potter, obviously, I will love, but I really like the style of this. It's kind of cartoony without being too much of a cartoon. So what I see is this little like pouch thing, and on the back it has a quote that says, "Books are a uniquely portable magic." It's kind of like a book bow that we got a few months ago, but it's not that brand. But you can put like a larger book in it because that one was very kind of small, and it's got this little snap right there on top to make sure it stays in. But that's really nice, so that if you have an oversized book, you can, you know, transport it without it being crazy damaged, which is great. And it's a very, very simple style that, you know, goes together, and the quote is amazing. I am very excited about this. This is absolutely gorgeous. Before I get to the books, I'm going to show you the little pin that comes with every single Owlcrate box. This one is the girl that is on the spoiler card, just chilling, and I'm just now realizing she has a wand. So that matches our lovely little spoiler card, as they do every single month. So they said they were going to include 2 books this month, and I remember now them telling us what one of them was, but now that I have it here, there's like extra stuff with it, like the actual Owlcrate. The first book that we have is Pride. It is a retelling of Pride and Prejudice. I believe this is the same cover as the original one, but this is the one that we were told that we were gonna get. And it's signed by the author, y'all. We have 2 books signed by the author. What is life? Right here it says a Pride and Prejudice remix. So it's basically just a retelling of Pride and Prejudice in some part of New York, Brooklyn. It's set in Brooklyn. So of course, Pride and Prejudice is always a win in my book. And it's very like pink. I didn't realize that. I wonder if it's a different cover as well. I'll have to look at that when we get to that. But, ooh, and the inside's really, really cool too. Most of, you know, the books in Owlcrate come with other things. So this one also came with a letter from the author. And on the back, it is just the cover of the book. And then it also came with this little bookmark that says, "You run this block, this hood, my heart." That's really, really nice. I like how that all... like, it all works perfectly. I'm throwing things now. It all works perfectly together. So that's really exciting. But guys, we have another book. So our Owlcrate book of the month that no one knew about. We knew about Pride, but we didn't know about this one. And that is Shadow of the Fox. And it has what looks like a fox kind of mask. And up here it says, "When Destiny Calls, Legends Rise." That is gorgeous. I love the like strong red coloring. I don't have a lot of books that have this vibrant red. And like all of the other Owlcrate books, this one is also signed. And then the cover is just this black and red with silver lettering. So I don't know this one at all. I haven't heard of this book before. So I'm not really going to try to summarize this because I'm a little confused. The summary is very complex. It sounds very interesting, but if you want to know about this for sure, if you're like me and you're not really sure what's going on, I would double check Goodreads. I will say I will read the little kind of blurb before the summary, so maybe that can help you guys out a little bit. 1,000 years ago, the great Kami dragon was summoned to grant a single terrible wish, and the land of Iwagato was plunged into the age of darkness and chaos. So if you are intrigued, check it out. Just like the other one, it comes with a letter from the author to us, and on the back is the, oh, this must be the original cover. No. Yeah. What I believe is the original cover. There's a lot more black in it than the Owlcrate version. And then of course there is a bookmark with this, and it says on one side, "Absolute power can corrupt even the purest of hearts." And then on the back it just has that kind of foxy dragon mask. So that is really cool. Oh my goodness, guys. We got 2 books and they're both signed. So we have come to the end of this box. So let me get our fancy little leaflet. But before I get to this, I will tell you about next month's theme. So on the bottom of the box, next month's theme is Rise from the Ashes. On the back, the sneak peek is every November box will include an exclusive wax seal kit from Team Owlcrate. I'm like hardcore obsessed with wax seal stamps. I never actually bought like the full-on real thing because I am cheap. And they're crazy expensive. So I'm really, really excited. I love wax seals. I think they are so cool. All right, let us get to our little booklet leaflet. Oh, there is a difference. Okay, so there actually is a difference in both covers. I did not know that. The difference between the covers is right here. And I didn't register this, but the original has, instead of that pink, it's got blue. That's cool. I like how both of them are different. They show the difference between those 2 books as well. Let's learn a little bit more about November's theme, shall we? So it says, do you love inspiring stories about overcoming great odds and surviving no matter what? Do you love characters that you want to root for every step of the way? Our November box is perfect for you. Our book pick is a harrowing tale of a girl kidnapped from her village and forced into the life of slavery at the royal palace. There she'll have to work together with the other girls under control of this vicious dictator, and they'll need all of their wits and strengths to survive. Just a heads up, this book does deal with some difficult topics. If you have any questions, please email us. That's good. I like that they put a disclaimer on it because some books do deal with hard topics and some triggers are just too much for certain people. So I like that they put that in there for certain people. So they don't say exactly what they are, but it's good that they give you a warning that there might be something. This book will include a whole bunch of amazing goodies that will inspire you. Many are items we've never included before. This box was amazing. It's probably one of my favorite boxes so far. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me freaking out as I unboxed this box. It was amazing. I loved every second of it. Let me know down below what your favorite item from this box was. Have you read either of these books? Let me know what you guys think of them. But if you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already part of this awesome growing family that we have going on over here. I don't know what this is. All my social media links are down below if you would like to follow along on those. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!